Uh-oh. Good morning and welcome back to my channel. My name is Karina. I am an SLPA who typically makes videos on YouTube for other SLPAs, but from time to time I do also share some mommy content, and I share my son and my family. Now today I'm just kind of gonna bring you guys along our day. Hi. And share some updates about my son, just because I think since I started reducing screen time and limiting, just being more intentional with screen time and getting rid of it before bed, getting rid of it first thing in the morning, just out of convenience. I used to do that, so I got rid of that, and I think it kind of sparked this speech and language growth spurt in my son, because since I've done that, which has been like about a week and a half, he is now talking in like 2-word phrases. It's not fully together yet, but he'll say, for example, "Mama, outside," talking in 2-word phrases, which is super exciting. So I kind of just want to show you guys that. If I can catch it on camera, that'd be awesome. But yes, all done. All done. I'll help. Mama, help. Next is what I call like my time, my coffee time at least. I watch Rio play. I sit down immediately after breakfast, and he's super energized, so he can play with his toys while I just sit back, plan my day. I have been talking to Rio and showing him the letters in his name, like R-I-O. That's Rio, or your name is Rio. I keep trying to emphasize your name. Recently, we were actually on FaceTime with my mom, and my mom was asking him, "What's your name?" "You're Rio. Your name is Rio." A few weeks ago, he actually pointed at a picture of us at Chuck E. Cheese with him, and he said, "Ia, Ia," instead of Rio, you know, because he can't produce the R yet, but he tries to say his name. Dog. That's a kangaroo. Ooh, woof. These flashcards actually came with the piano set, Gato, that we got for his birthday last year. Panda! Black and white panda. Panda. It's a black and white panda. Black and white panda. Hello, panda. This is gonna sound really mean, but I try to avoid when he can say a word or can imitate a word like that, panda, how he was trying to say panda. I try to not over exaggerate and be like, "Oh my gosh, yay, you said panda," or "Yeah, panda, yeah." It gets very repetitive, so I try to just expand on what he said, even though I'm super excited on the inside. I don't know if you could tell, but I try to expand on that. I kept saying black and white panda, or "Hi, panda." Oh my gosh, since reducing screen time as well, I'm so happy to just share that Rio actually leans more towards books for entertainment, which just warms my heart. I set up, as y'all know, in his area this little reading nook, and he comes this way. He'll grab a book and either ask me to read, or he just sits there and tries to read by himself, which is so exciting. See, Dad and Rio. Rio and Mama. Nice. Do a flip. Do a flip. Do it. Great job, puppy. You did a flip. You did a better flip. You did a flip. Alexa, stop playing music. You do such a good job at flipping over. Ready? 1. Dad. Wow. Mama. Under. Mama. Go under. Show me. Cut. Oh no. Mama has a cut too. Want to see Mama's? Mama's is right here on her wrist. Long ago. How many more square things do you know? They're called paleta. El gato. Meow. Triangles are crunchy chips for guacamole and lots of other chips. Sandias are chips. He's hanging upside down. Quesadillas by the slice. I wanted to share 5 tips with you guys that I recently actually shared on my Instagram, Speech with Guy. I have 5 tips that are specific for speech and language in setting up your toddler for success. My number 1 tip is to read books. I think this is extremely important beginning from birth, like the second you bring them home. I think just the more you read to them, the more often you do, they're going to get that language exposure. They're going to be exposed to a lot more vocabulary words. There's lots of studies that prove that reading is so beneficial for babies, for children, for toddlers. Overall, you can't go wrong with reading. I want to say aim for 5 books a day. If that's too much, then start off with maybe 3, but try to make it a part of your routine. The second tip I have for y'all is to give yourself time. Allow yourself to trust the process. It's not something that's going to happen overnight. You're not going to have a child who has, maybe 1 or 2 words, and then in a week they're gonna have 50. That's not how it works. It takes time, so do trust in the process. The third tip I have for you all is to narrate your actions and your routines, again, beginning from birth. If you're carrying baby, on your chest, if you have them in your arms, whether they're just in the room with you, try narrating what you're doing, because again, you are exposing them more and more to that language, and they're getting to match that with your actions and getting to see day to day what's going on in their life, and then they're very likely to pick up on that. The 4th tip I have for you all, of course, as I shared in this video, is to try limiting screen time. Round is a tortilla. It's a fruit of shapes. Please hold. My 4th tip is to limit screen time. Now, I know this is really difficult. I totally get it. I know limiting a screen time is pretty hard. I was one of those parents who would start off the morning immediately and turn on like Mickey Mouse or something, or I would end my night with a movie as well, just to kind of give myself a break. But I'm telling you, the benefits of limiting screen time and just being very intentional about when you're using screen time, it's unmatched. Now we actually only watch TV if absolutely needed. For example, if I'm cooking. Another example is if I have to clean really fast and he's really into Blue's Clues or something of that sort, or if he's really begging me, really wanting to watch TV, then I'll do it. I'll even give him a snack, just to go along with it. Again, I just try to be super intentional about it, and I do try to keep it at about 2 hours or less. This includes time on his iPad. In this screen time, I'm not including FaceTime. I mean, that's kind of like his social life at home. He gets to see family and stuff, so I'm not counting that in his screen time. My 5th tip for setting up your toddler for success is to try out educational toys, and by this I mean like the pricier toys. I don't mean necessarily subscriptions, although Lovevery is amazing in my opinion, and it's a lot that you're getting for your money. I just kind of encourage you to look for toys that's good for your toddler's stage. So this might require you doing a little bit more research and seeing, okay, they're at that, 15 to 18th month mark. What are they into at this time? And research that, and then find some stuff that's going to help him get better. For example, with puzzles, or maybe with fine motor, something that's going to help with those things. That's just an example, but I highly recommend you do that because I think it is very beneficial to them, and it's something that they interact with a lot more when it's developmentally appropriate. That is all that I have for y'all today. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please make sure to give my video a like and subscribe to my channel as well. It'll mean so much to me, and I will catch you all in my next one. Bye.